Awards for Outstanding Journalism continues. Now from Studio 3B, Stone Phillips.
Doing the dishes, the laundry, even picking up the telephone. The simplest job can be difficult, even impossible, when your mobility is limited. But there is a tool that goes a long way toward helping people with disabilities become more independent. It takes training, practice, and skill to learn how to use it. But it's not some new high-tech gadget. In fact, it's user-friendly and can even become your best friend. Here's Dawn Fratangelo.
Your house that is your home that you love and you're comfortable in, it kind of becomes the place you hate because you can't get out of it.
For Joy Hastick, it's the little things, the everyday household chores many of us do without thinking. For her, they're challenges, reminders that her body has limits.
I didn't realize until much later on that this could be such a progressive thing.
Joy has spinal muscular atrophy, a degenerative genetic disease that affects the muscles and the nerve cells in the spine. As much as her spirit pushes her, Joy can only do so much. Her husband Al is gone most of the day. When her muscles tire, Joy could fall. Though Al is just a telephone call away, during her most recent fall, the phone was impossible to reach. Fortunately,
Al was home. If he wasn't home, I really don't know what I would have done.
Lacey. 6-year-old Lacey Tompkins also has spinal muscular atrophy. Unlike Joy, her symptoms started early. She's had trouble since she began walking at 15 months and spends a lot of time in her wheelchair.
She has the ability to move around, but she doesn't have the ability to get up and down or to jump or run.
Okay, here we go. Every action can be too difficult for her weak muscles. She constantly relies on others. Two people in need of help and desperately seeking a little independence. Together, Joy and Lacey were about to find just what they were looking for. A dog? That's right. But not just any dog, a specially trained companion called a service dog.
You've seen them on the streets, those amazing animals that are eyes for the blind or ears for the deaf. Whether helping someone through a crosswalk or picking up a telephone, these dogs are specially trained to help make living with a disability as easy as possible.
Here at the Long Island, New York campus of Canine Companions for Independence, these dogs will be trained to respond to more than 50 commands to assist people with disabilities other than blindness. They will become physical extensions of their partners. Good girl! Even able to open their doors.
We teach specifically to enhance someone's independence.
Good girl. CCI's program manager, Ellen Torup, says these dogs offer what so many people with disabilities feel they've lost.
Confidence, pride, security, and a lot of things that we just take for granted in our own lives that are very simple for us, that we do without thinking.
The program starts with breeding puppies like Lars and Letta, mostly golden and Labrador retrievers. CCI says their size, even temperament, and good behavior make them the best service dogs. Next, they're placed in a foster home where they spend a year with volunteer puppy raisers who socialize them, teaching them to be confident around strangers and in new situations. Some don't cut it after the first year, but the others move on to the next step. The lucky dogs head to CCI for 6 months of higher education, all to prepare for 2 weeks of intensive training. That's when they'll meet prospective recipients and go home with new partners, people like Lacey and Joy.
We have a pretty full schedule for today and the next 2 weeks.
It's day one.
Joy Hastick, and I'm from Clifton, New Jersey.
Joy and Lacey are among 10 others selected for this 2-week training session. Assignment 1 is a bit odd.
You're going to have to start to think a little more like a dog.
The morning is long, and Joy and Lacey don't get to meet their dogs yet.
Julie, sit. Good, Julie. Good girl.
Joy and the others have to master the trainers before they can handle the dogs.
No.
Finally, it's the moment they've all been waiting for.
EC? EC.
One more time.
Now, the real work begins. Will the dogs follow the commands?
Rule, sit. Down. No. Down. Sit.
Beautiful.
And can the trainees adjust to moving their wheels alongside paws?
Let's have Dane's SIT.
And will they be able to assert themselves as masters?
No. Sit. No.
It's difficult for Joy. The dogs are still in training, and it's hard to teach even a young dog new tricks. They're passed from student to student, looking for the right fit.
Are you guys all starting to see different dog personalities already? Can you see the difference? Okay.
Some dogs respond to Joy.
Sit. Good job.
Others do not.
No. Sit. Good.
For Lacey and other students with guardians, it's hard not to feel sidelined. She can't handle the dogs yet, only watch how her mother and nanny Sally are doing.
Attention, just 5 more minutes and you're done for the day.
It's been a long day. The early excitement has given way to a bit of concern.
I feel like I'll never get to be a good handler because I keep falling back to the same mistakes.
What I want you to do is have your dog retrieve the pen for you.
The next 7 days are packed with commands, homework, and quizzes. Tests of both the students' ability to handle the dogs and the dogs' ability to handle all that's asked of them.
Good job, good job.
The pressure is on both sides. If either partner fails, they don't graduate, and both will have to start the process all over again.
Job. Good job. Stay.
By the second week, much of the uncertainty is gone. Joy and Lacey have been assigned their dogs. For Joy, there's EC, a Labrador Golden Retriever mix.
Jump. Good boy.
And Lacey's new companion is a Golden Retriever named Rule.
Okay, let's do it.
Now comes the real challenge, to take what they've learned beyond the walls of CCI's training center.
Leave it.
Would Lacey, Joy, and the others get along in the real world with their dogs?
Okay, we're going to move on.
Field trips like this one give the students and the dogs a taste of everyday life after they leave the program. Maneuvering the aisles, around other customers. These two creatures trying to act as one.
Very nice. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 1998.
Finally, they've all made it to graduation. Puppy raisers are briefly reunited with their dogs, only to hand them over to their new owners.
Nice job.
Students seem overcome with a sense of accomplishment and a touch of fear. Ahead of them lies the unsupervised world. No more trainers, no more safety net. It's been more than a month since graduation, more than enough time for Lacey and Rule to form a close bond.
Rule has, from the very beginning, been very attentive and very gentle with Lacey.
What did you have to learn to teach Rule to do for you?
Pick up stuff.
Get it? Get it? That's it. Good boy.
And tug things.
That's it.
And close doors and stuff like that.
But right from the start, Rule went beyond the call of duty.
He basically doesn't get off the bottom of her bed until she wakes up in the morning.
Why do you think that he feels like he needs to sleep at the foot of your bed?
Because he knows he has to protect me and stuff.
Do you like that feeling? That there's someone there to protect you?
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Tug. That's it.
Meantime,
Good.
EC grabs every chance to show off his skills that make Joy Hastick's life a little easier.
You said before Canine Companion, you felt as though this was your prison, that you ended up hating your house. Do you feel differently about it now?
Definitely. Because he makes things, this is going to sound silly, but I laugh doing the laundry now. I have a good time doing things with him.
Yes, good.
Because he's still that pup.
Good.
He's still that playful. Get it. That's it. Good.
Their next project is to teach EC to retrieve the phone if Joy falls. Not only does having EC at her side make a difference at home, Joy says he also gives her the courage to brave the outside world.
Excellent. All of a sudden, I'm not this poor lady in a wheelchair anymore. I'm this lady with a dog. That's it. Good. You see, he makes me so proud. Okay, let's go.
4 wheels and 4 legs on a mission to make everyday life once again seem possible.
You can find the Canine Companion chapter in your area or learn how to become a volunteer puppy raiser on our website at www.dateline.msnbc.com.
Coming up next, when police arrested a teenager, they only notified one